Grae, are you going to watch Castlevania Nocturne?
I haven't. I need to finish season 3 before I can jump into Nocturne.
What are you thinking about it so far? Like the first 2 seasons and currently season 3.
Yeah, the first two. After answering all the new comments in that video, I still think it's okay despite the lesbian relationships and all that, and the race swapped Isaac. I think it's still fine, but I think they're pushing it over the edge with Nocturne. If I'm reading impressions right, but I have not seen Nocturne, so I can't really say for myself. But that's the impression I'm getting. They pushed it too hard in Nocturne.
All right. So the reason why I brought that up, other than the fact that we're talking about Castlevania earlier, is because I do want to read this article coming from us from Comic Book Resources, or CBR. It says Castlevania Nocturne unflinchingly critiques the legacy of colonization. Castlevania Nocturne, the Netflix sequel to Castlevania. No, it's I don't think it's a sequel. I think it's like a prequel or alternate timeline. Delves into the range of captivating themes among the enduring impact of colonialism.
Oh, wait, sorry. You don't need to watch the Trevor Belmont's plotline? Oh, okay. I was under the impression. Oh, I was under the impression that you should. Okay. Maybe I can just jump right in if that's the case.
So correct me if I'm wrong. There's like different timelines, right? I'm not sure if because this is Richter.
Yeah,
Richter is way before Trevor. Because the first time, I believe the first time that that they actually defeated Dracula legit, like I think in this way was I think Trevor was the one who was the first one to beat him. I'm not 100% sure, but the first one's Simon, right? And then and there's a bunch of other ones, and then there's Richter, which is the one in this one, and then there's Trevor, and they're all in like the Belmont family. So I'm not sure if this is one legitimately is a sequel or it is a prequel. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, yeah. So, but at the end of the day, you don't have to watch the Trevor Belmont.
I don't think so. I don't think.
Okay. So I might as well try to jump in if that's the case.
Yep. Let's see. Netflix's Castlevania Nocturne, a sequel. So let's say, according to this article, sequel.
A sequel. Yeah. That's my impression. So that's why I said I needed to finish season 3 first.
Yeah, let's see. The animated series Castlevania chronicling the adventures of vampire hunter Trevor Belmont now centers on a new descendant from his lineage, Richter, in the 18th century. So Richter is like way later. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, but yeah, it's right and wrong. So it's right that it's a sequel, but still, given the time gap, I don't think it's a necessity to complete Trevor's story to appreciate this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Continuing the tradition in the horror genre, monsters representing specific metaphors or symbols of vampires, in this instance, assume the roles of some history's most ruthless perpetrators of violence, colonizers. The series primarily delves into the theme through the character Annette, who spent her early years as a slave and later rose to resist her captors. What?
Yeah, the argument in the video, in the one where we talked about the race swap of Annette, or what's her name, Anna or Annette? Annette. Yeah, just saying Annette is such a minor character anyway. So why are you up in arms about the race swap? I said, why race swap when you don't have to, right? And at the same time, if you want to introduce a new character, then you might as well introduce it bring it as a new character, or have them have original stories and that actually fit to the universe rather than trying to steal another race. That's how I reasoned it with it.
Yeah. Like what Eric July would say. He would say, "Why are y'all giving us the sloppy seconds? Are you guys that dumb that you can't create your own fucking new characters? Why do you have to give us a tokenized version of the character that's already existed?" Yeah, because they don't know how to fucking write. Mm-hmm. They don't like I said, man, like they're always trying to take a character that's already beloved and turn them into something different. And the thing is that when people are talking on Twitter, They're going to tighten a net, or something like that. And then just based off the search algorithms, everyone's going to be like, oh, everyone's talking about a net. Everyone's talking about Castlevania. That means you're getting good traction. Right. And I think that's how they see it. And I think, to be fair, like, it is a good marketing technique, but it's not like it's not overall well received. Right. And where is it on Rotten Tomatoes? I want to see if people are liking this.
It's
Okay.
for our video, it's been negative. We've been getting so much. Oh, Nocturne sucks. It's a lot of it. I mean, I can't speak on their behalf, but that's what the sentiments are.
So, according to Rotten Tomatoes, 100% critic review, 45% audience score, and we don't see how many percentage or anything like that. What is what, but what is what? But there's nothing wrong with it. It's perfect. It is the best Castlevania ever. It's the bestest ever. And they're basically saying that the audience are garbage. And the thing I want to bring up was something that I posted I think a week ago or several days ago. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Continue going down. Here it is. So I posted this on our Twitter account. And this says, from Forbes, Netflix's Castlevania Nocturne again proves the uselessness of user reviews. Right? So basically, don't listen to users. Don't listen to audience score. Only listen to what we tell you to listen.
Yeah,
only listen to the critics.
Take a look at the screenshot. You can see how many rated it. Now you cannot. So clearly they're trying to manipulate.
They're trying to hide it. See right over here. This is live on Rotten Tomatoes. You cannot see it. Right, we're at Castlevania Nocturne. You cannot see how many over here. I don't know why. Maybe they wanted to remove it. But let's go back to the article. Castlevania Nocturne begins with Richter witnessing his mother's death at the hands of a powerful vampire named Olrox in 1783 in Boston, Massachusetts. He then flees to France, where he settles in a quiet town with distant relatives who have adopted him, including Tara, a speaker, and her daughter Maria, a young revolutionary and witch. The series fast forwards 9 years when Richter has become a full-fledged vampire hunter. It is now the height of the French Revolution, and Maria is trying to persuade as many townsfolk to join against the aristocratic oppression. However, they quickly realize that more vampires are appearing in the town's surrounding area, signaling the impending arrival of the vampire messiah. Is it Erzabet Balthory? I'm not sure if I fucked that up. Who seeks to squash the revolution and trigger a world-ending event. Along the journey, they cross paths with Eldorad, an opera singer and revolutionary, and Annette, a formerly enslaved person possessing God-descended powers over metal and stone. These newcomers have been sent to aid the combating this dire threat, and more is learned about them. Their circumstances indicate that they have faced injustices brought on by colonization. Was this, for the people who played Castlevania, I don't think colonization was ever a theme, right? And here's the headline over here: Castlevania Nocturne unearths the stranglehold of colonization on indigenous cultures. The reason why this is important too, I do believe that there are people on the internet saying that artifacts and items in museums should be sent back to where they were found. Not know where they were found, but to that what's it called again? Culture of people. If you found something from China that's now in a museum, you should hand that back to China. If you found something in a museum in Africa, you should hand that artifact back to people in Africa. This is so crazy, right? Like I said, I've never really played much Castlevania games, but I don't think Castlevania's backstory is rooted on colonization
Yeah, I don't think so
at all.
either.
And according to what I know, all of the people who are the colonizers are all white. If I'm not afraid, if I'm not wrong, let's see. Castlevania Nocturne challenges the use of Western beliefs in diverse settings. Yeah, no one's gonna. People who are watching this is like people who just maybe they really like the original stuff, but I don't know, man. And just based off of what I saw, the animation is not that great either. They're using a lot of 3D. It does not make sense. But I, how do you feel about the rest of this article, man? Like I'm probably not going to read through it, is because it's just
Yeah, it's regurgitating the same thing.
yeah.
Yeah, I I don't think so either. So yeah, it's like this is like a toned down version of what happened to The Witcher, sadly. But yeah, it's like what was the guy's name in uh in Legion of Dury? What he
Dormy Wormy.
Yeah, Dermy. It really depends on who they outsource the license to. So maybe hopefully Netflix says, well, I think it's just gonna go downhill for Castlevania because it's already with whoever's managing it, so it's only gonna get worse and worse, kind of like The Witcher. So the only thing I can say is for future projects, Netflix knows how to select them better, who to entrust these projects to. Like they need to learn to prioritize, to ideally bring in the original creators of that license or that proper IP, so that they'll do right by it and create better content in the
Yeah.
future.
All right. So I was actually able to get the scores ready to go. So all right. So according to this, critic review is 100% and it's only 15, but it's 1,000+ audience score. Let's actually go to the audience score. See, 1 star, this is not Castlevania. 1.5 star, whatever you call it, it's not Castlevania. Next time, just make your own cartoon and don't ruin a good title. So this one is a 5 star. I'm sorry, 4 star. This was fun. Was it as good as the original? No, but I was engaged and having a good time all the way. The action is intense and creative. The characters are a little underdeveloped, just given how many there are in 8 episodes. This is constructive, right? And we're not saying that you can't like this. If you like it, then you like it. But the thing is, the overall audience sentiment is this is trash, right? Nada que ver con el juego de que. Oh, sorry. Please go watch it. It's awesome. This is not a review.
Yep.
This is a someone mentioned it. It's basically a review bomb in a positive way. You're trying to review elevate this one by saying that it's good. Right? Steep decline from the first 4 seasons. You don't have to listen to the reviews. Feel free to watch it and form your own opinion. And this one's a 5 star, 5 star, 4 star. A lot of fun, as good as previous series. Ignore the review bombing and judge for yourself. Brutally disappointing. The original series was compelling, fun, exciting, with a vast variety of complex and intriguing characters. Not everything Nocturne is not. It was great. The animation and soundtrack, everything was top notch. Hard to make it through even 1 episode, but really wanted to give it a shot. Stopped somewhere mid episode 2. Just terrible. Well, 1/2 star. You can actually give 1/2 stars here.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Really wanted to like this series, but it deviated too much from the source in too many ways. Okay, this is someone that I actually want to listen to.
Yeah.
See, the writers went out of the way to try to ruin Belmont and uplift their new OOC characters. Where's Dracula? Where's his castle? What is the point of purchasing an expensive IP if the writers don't respect the source material? P.S. They did not think things through with new characters. Belmont uses a whip. A whip, yes. Wait, does Trevor not use? No, Trevor he's been using knives. He throws like knives and kunais like a ninja, right?
No, Trevor's also been using whips.
No, not Trevor. What's it called? Richter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Who is the main bad guy in Castlevania?
Dracula.
And Dracula has always been the main bad guy since the original Castlevania. He just gets resurrected all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Right? To be honest with you, ever since they killed off Dracula, it wasn't really that good anymore.
Yeah. Agreed.
When did they kill off Dracula?
Season 2.
End of season 2, I believe, right?
Yeah.
right? They brought in Alucard, which is fucking cool. They killed off Dracula in season 2. To be honest, like season 3 was okay. It wasn't great, but like I don't know. Like I just feel like it's sort of like why call it The Witcher if The Witcher is not the main character? Why call it Diablo 4 when Diablo is not in the game? It's
Yeah,
that's how I feel.
I found that out accidentally through Asmongold recently. I would have thought Diablo was there somewhere behind the scenes.
Nope.
It turns out to
No, he's not. Diablo 3, you get a female Diablo, right? Because the female is the what's it called again? The vessel for Diablo.
Yeah, Leah. Yeah.
And then Diablo 4, the main bad guy is Lilith.
It's Lilith.
Thanks for checking out this segment of the Project Eggroll podcast. If you like what we do here, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you will know next time when we go live. We do go live every Saturday at 8 p.m. Once again, we are just getting started. Tons of more video to come. Thanks, and we'll see you guys next time.